everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how to make these cute little Valentine's Day bears complete with edible hard candy. So stay tuned and I will show you how. Here are the things that I used: a 3-inch teddy bear cookie cutter that I found on eBay, these Wilton Love Heart cupcake toppers that I found at Walmart, and you can use any food coloring, but I'm going to go with the pink from Wilton. Alright guys, let's get started. Alright guys, very easy cookie. If you saw my other video on something similar to these back during Christmas, this is the same exact thing. On that one I did forget to make the eyes with the skewer, and I said I was going to do some for Thanksgiving, which was a month late, but then I didn't post it at all. I got real busy with all the other cookies, and then I just decided that I was just gonna leave it for the fall of this year. And I have a lot of others of these cookies that I can do with some of these candies that I can do during the year. So I was eventually gonna come around to doing it again. So here I am for Valentine's Day, and I found these hearts. These are so adorable, guys. I don't know where am I pointing at, but they're like the tattoo type style heart, and it says love, and it's just gorgeous, and they're thin and they're edible. And I'm gonna do that right there. And with the other one, if you've seen that video, I did do them with for some little spatulas like these, and I thought that was just gonna be too long to do, so I'm just gonna use my hands, and I'm just going to squeeze them between my two fingers, just to elongate it a little bit. I'm gonna flatten it out. As I flatten it out, I'm stretching them out, and I just found that this is just way easier. So I'm just gonna place the heart in the center and fold over the arms. As you see there, I have less breakage than I had when I was doing them with the little spatulas. So you're just going to attach it like that, and then do the eyes and the nose just like a bowling ball type holes. You know, the finger holes for the bowling ball, which is just 3 dots. And again here, just squeeze them between your two fingers, and as you flatten it down, it'll stretch out a little bit. And then go ahead and place your little heart and just fold the arms over. And when this bakes, it should stay in its place and hold the heart really nicely. And again, 2 little eyes and a little nose. I'm gonna try something a little different this time once they get baked. So stay tuned for that. I'm gonna show you something a little different that I'm gonna do with these that I didn't do with my Christmas ones. So I'm gonna go ahead and stick these in the oven for roughly around 6 minutes at 390, and I'll be back to show you how that looks. Alright guys, they are out, and as you see how adorable they came out. Aren't these cute? Now the other ones that I made for Christmas, I left them plain, and you're probably wondering why I didn't ice them. I just thought they looked really cute plain, but a lot of times people will like the sweetness of the icing on their cookies, so I decided to just go ahead and ice them. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some really light, kind of like a bubblegum pink, a little bit light bubblegum pink, and I'm just gonna ice the cookies. So I have here a tip number 2. And I'm just going to start off with the head and then just fill it in. And you can go about 2 ways of doing the eyes. Oh, by the way, I didn't show you the eyes. Look how nice those eyes and the nose look after I did the little holes. That's what I have forgotten to do in my Christmas ones. But I did them after I baked them, so I was able to still get the holes in the cookie. It was still soft enough to be able to poke the holes in there. But here I did them ahead of time, because you can do them like I did them in that video and just leave them like that. I think those look really cute. But I'm just going to do something a little different for these. And I'm going to ice them because they are for Valentine's Day, and you know, you want to give your honey something a little sweet. So I thought maybe these would just be great to give it a little sweetness to them. So I'm just going to ice them completely. well, somewhat completely. I'm just gonna do the side arms here. And going back to the eyes, you can either draw the eyes and the nose with an edible marker, which I'm probably gonna do, or you can make some icing and then just with the tip number 1, just make the 3 little dots. I'm gonna see about how they look with the edible marker. That way I don't have to make a batch of black icing just to make a few dots. So I'll see how that looks. If I don't like how that turns out, I'm gonna do some black icing and just give them some little pearl size eyes and nose. They do sell some little pearls that are already black, but I do suggest to not get the pearlized ones, the ones from Wilton, because when you put those in icing, the moisture from the icing will suck that pearl color off of them and it will bleed into your icing, and that sucks. So they do sell some, I can't remember the brand of them, but they're just very, very solid and matte, and those don't bleed, but I can't remember the name of them, the brand. So here on the arms, I'm just going to do the top part. And try not to make your icing too runny, because as you see there, it's in a slope, so you don't want that icing to run down the arms. So also don't try to tap it too much to where it's gonna liquefy and then cause it to slump down. And on the other side, and we'll be done. You can do these in any color. I just went with pink because it's Valentine's Day. Didn't want to do red because it has red on here already. I didn't want to do a black one, and I didn't want to do white because it was just too plain. So I went with a little bit of a baby pink. You can do a hot pink as well. Alright guys, that is how I'm going to leave it. It's kind of cute. So you decide if you want to leave it plain. I think these are just so adorable. Or if you want to add color, like your icing to that, you can go ahead and do that. I'm going to let them dry. If I'm going to be drawing on them, I will give them, well, right now it's in the evening, so I probably will do the eyes tomorrow. But if you are doing them in the daytime, give them maybe 3 hours before. The more the better, because you don't want to puncture your icing when you are putting your edible ink on there with your pen. If you are doing it with your icing, do give it around 3 hours just to make sure that the pink has completely set. That way it doesn't absorb that black and bleed into the pink icing. So give it a few hours. I'm going to continue on with the rest, and then we'll get back to the eyes. Alright guys, so I decided to go ahead and make some black icing because I wanted them to kind of stand out and not be so flat. So I didn't use my edible marker. I think I like this better. So just do 3 little dots, one in the center for the nose and one on each side. And just flatten the peaks down, make sure that they look nice and round, and that's it. So I'm gonna go ahead and put them all together so you can see how they turned out. Alright guys, there you have it. I hope you like how they turned out. I left a couple of them plain just so you can see still if you would rather have them with icing or without. I think they both look really cute. That one looks just adorable, and these pink ones just look so yummy. And again, you can just add whatever color that you like on your icing. I did add some shimmer dust. That's just Wilton shimmer dust on the icing. I normally do that when the icing doesn't have any other type of decoration, just to give it a little sparkle and make it look nice and girly and cute. So I just added that on there. That's optional, of course. Again, the little hearts were found at Walmart, but I think Michael's had them as well. But they had them for like $5.99, and Walmart had them for like $4.99, I think. Kroger's supermarket also carries them, and I believe they had them on sale this last week for $4.49. So if you have a Kroger's nearby, you may want to check there. And I believe that is it, guys. I hope you like how they turned out. I think they look so cute. Anyways, guys, I thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like up the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't done so. And I will talk to you soon. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Stay tuned for more. And I will see you guys in the next video. Alright, guys. Have a good one.